Hello students, how are you all? I hope you are doing wonder. I am Rashmi again welcoming you on my channel Math Mysteries with Rashmi, in which we are continuing with the topic probability with the practice session of it. So let's continue. We will practice many more problems here based on the same topic on the same formula. So probability is the topic. We have already learned many things. I hope you have already watched all the previous videos. If you have not seen those videos, please do watch it. Then only you will be able to simplify all these problems which we are going to discuss in today's session. So do watch all those videos. Do like my channel. If you are getting any of the benefit of all these videos, please do share it to your friends, family and relative so that they will also get benefit of it. Okay, and do not forget to subscribe my channel. You have to press the bell icon button as well so that you will be getting the notification of all my upcoming videos. So without wasting much of the time, let's start first question of today's session, that is the probability of selecting a blue marble. We have to select a blue marble among many marbles. We don't know what many marbles are there, how many are there, but yes, we have to select the blue marble at random from a jar. A jar is there which contains black marble, black, blue, and green. These three color marbles are there. So we have to find out the probability of black color marble, blue color marble, and green color. Only these three types of marbles we have. So blue marble, we have in the question it is given that the probability of selecting a blue marble at random from the jar that contains only blue, black, and green marble is 1 upon 5. So probability of picking up a blue marble is 1 upon 5. Let me write it with blue color only. Okay. So that we can have it into this way. Yes. So probability of blue marble is 1 upon 5 from a jar which contains blue, black, and green marbles. Right? Now, the probability of selecting a black marble. Now, we have to select a black marble as well. So, probability of black marble has been given to us in the question. That is 1 upon 4. Right? If the jar contains 11 green marble, number of green marbles, how many we have? 11 are there. So, probability of green marble should be 11 upon total number of marbles that we don't know. N of S की value ही हमको नहीं पता है, right? So 11 green marbles are there. Find the total number of marbles in the jar. That means this is missing here. We don't know. We have to get the value of total number of marbles. How many are there in that jar? So उस jar में कितने total marble है so that we can have 1 upon 5 as the probability for the blue marble, 1 upon 4 as the probability of black marble, and 11 upon whatever the total number of marbles are there. We'll be writing it and we'll get the probability for this as well. Okay. So the problem here we have to first look what type of event they are. So if we can observe them really very well, in one jar 3 type of balls are there. So जब blue वाले निकाल रहे हैं उस टाइम पे black और green की combined probability will be elementary event for this. So all three of them are actually elementary event of each other. Elementary event का मतलब ये होता है कि first event जब हो रहा है second event जितने भी event है उसमें, so three type of category ball we have, marbles we have, blue, black, green. So individually for blue, individually for black, and individually for green, if we look out for the probability and if we take the sum of the probability, we'll be getting the 1 here. So probability for blue marble plus probability for black marble plus probability for green marble. Here it is blue marble and here it is black marble. So the sum should be 1. Why? Because blue marble, black marble, blue, black, and green, they are elementary event of each other. So if they are elementary event, that means what will happen? Elementary event, that means the sum of the probability has to be 1. Now probability of blue marble is 1 upon 5. Here we can write 1 upon 5. Probability of black marble is 1 upon 4. We can write 1 upon 4 here. Plus probability of green marble is missing here. So let's first substitute the value. probability of blue marble is 1 upon 5 plus probability of black marble is 1 upon 4 plus probability of green marble. Probability of green marble is not given to us. That is why I am writing as it is probability of green marble. The sum should be 1. Now let's simplify this. This gives me 20 LCM and 4 plus 5 in the numerator plus probability of green marble is 11 upon total number of marble. That means 11 upon n of s, which is missing here. Equivalent to 1. Let's simplify this. This is 9 upon 20 plus 11 upon n of s is equals to 1. If we have to get the value of n of s, we have to make it alone. For that, I am transferring this 9 upon 20 to the right hand side. And here the 9 upon 20 doesn't have any sign. That means automatically it's positive. So 1 minus 9 upon 20 it will become. This gives me 20 minus 9 upon 20, which is 11 upon 20. So if we simplify this, this is going to give me 20 multiplied by 11 and 11 multiplied with n of s. To get the value of n of s, we will be transferring this 11 to the denominator and we can do the cut short, which gives me the value for n of s. That means the total how many marbles are there? 20 marbles are there in that bag. How many marbles we have? 20 marbles are there. So that the total number of marble 20 and then blue color marble probability was 1 upon 5. So we can substitute the value here. If they are asking us to find the number of marbles of black color and blue color. अगर black और blue color के number of marble if they are asking, then we have to do this process as well. This process also we have to do. But they are not asking us to get this. That is why we can skip this process. They are just asking us to get the value for the total number of marble. So total number of marble. How many are there? 20 are there. I hope it's clear to everyone, right? Let's move to the another problem. A jar contains 24 marble. How many marbles are there? 24 marbles are there. Some are of red color and some are white color. Red or white मिलाकर total 24 marbles are there. How many of them are red and how many of them are white, that we don't know for now. What is written furthermore? If a marble is drawn at random from the jar, we have to randomly pick out any of the marble from the jar. The probability that it is red, that means probability of red marble is 2 upon 3. Then find the number of white marbles in the jar. How many white marbles are there? So again, both of them are the elementary event. जब red हो रहा है तब white नहीं होगा, जब white हो रहा है तब red नहीं हो सकता. Right? So that is why the sum of these probabilities will be 1. Now probability of red marble is 2 upon 3 plus probability of white marble we don't know is equals to 1. So of course the probability of white marble is going to be 1 minus 2 upon 3, which is 1 upon 3, right? When we simplify this. So probability of white marble, as soon as we get the value 1 upon 3 here, what has been asked in the question, we have to find out the number of white marble. We don't have to find the probability of white marble. हमको number of white marble निकालना है. And for that, the total number of marble is given to us. We know that probability of any of the event will be, अगर white marble निकालना है तो number of white marble divided by n of s. This is the formula. But in the question it is already given to us. It is equivalent to 1 upon 3. क्वेश्चन में हमने सिंप्लीफाई करके फाइंड आउट कर लिया है कि व्हाइट मार्बल कितने हैं. प्रोबेबिलिटी ऑफ व्हाइट मार्बल इज 1 upon 3, बट नंबर ऑफ व्हाइट मार्बल इज मिसिंग हियर, right? But how many marbles are there? 24 total marbles are there. So n of s, that means 24. Here it is already given, n of s की value 24 है. Okay. Now is equals to 1 upon 3. When we simplify this, this gives me n of s equals to 24 upon 3, which is 8. So how many marbles are there? Oh, so sorry. White. How many marbles are there of white color? It's not W, it's not S, it was W. Okay. So white marbles, how many we have? 8 marbles are there. So of course, how many? What red color marbles, how many are there? So out of 24, if 8 marbles are of white color. So 16 marbles will be of red color. But they did not ask us to calculate this. They just asked us how many white marbles are there in that bag. Okay. So in that jar. So in that jar, how many white marbles we have? We have total 16 marbles, 16 white marbles. I hope it's clear now, right? It's so easy. We just have to take the help of this concept so that we can apply this. We can do it into this way also. Let me show you. Probability of red marble was given to us, which is 2 upon 3. But we know the formula for finding the probability is number of red marble divided by n of s, right, is equals to 2 upon 3. Now, how many red marbles are there? That is missing in the question. But how many marbles are there? That means total number of marbles, 24 we have, is equals to 2 upon 3. To get the value of n of red, that means number of red marble, we simply have to multiply this 24 with this 2 upon 3. That means we will be transferring this. So 3 8s are 24, 8 2s are 16. So out of 24, if 16 marbles are of red color, remaining will be of white color. So number of white color marbles are 8. Likewise, also we can proceed. Or first we can take the help of elementary event concept, which means the sum of the probability of red marble and white marble is 1. After putting the value of red marble's probability, we have to get the value for the probability of white marble, and then we can apply the formula for probability. Probability of white marble is number of white marble divided by the total number of marble, which gives us the answer here. Okay. Next problem we have, a bag contains 15 white and some black ball. How many white balls are there? 15, and black balls we don't know how many are there. So we can write x, y, z, any number. Question mark also we can put here. If the probability of drawing a black ball from the bag, probability of drawing a black ball is 3 times that of drawing the probability of drawing a white ball. So whatever is the probability of white ball, if we take 3 times of it, it will be equivalent to probability of black ball, right? So probability of drawing a black ball from the bag is 3 times, thrice that of drawing a white ball. Find the number of black balls in the bag. So first of all, the sum of both of these probability has to be 1. So probability of black ball and probability of white ball is 1. Sum addition is 1. Why? Because they are elementary event. जब black वाली ball निकलेगी तब white नहीं निकलेगी, जब white निकलेगी तब black नहीं निकलेगी. So that is why all these events sum will be 1. So black probability is 3 times 3 multiplied with p of w, that means probability of w. Here also probability of white ball is equals to 1. Now 3 times of P probability of white ball and plus 1 time of probability of white ball will be 4 times of probability of white ball equals to 1. When we simplify this, this gives me probability of white ball is 1 upon 4. As soon as we get the probability of white ball, we can easily get the value for probability of black ball, which is 3 upon 4, because it was 3 times of probability of white ball. With this formula, with this relation, we can get the value for probability of black ball as well. So after getting both the value, now what they are asking us to calculate, find the number of black ball in the bag. कि black ball है कितनी, ये find out करना है, right? So one of the method is this. We have to proceed furthermore. First of all, it is given that white ball कितनी है, 15 are there. So 1 upon 4, probability of white ball is number of white ball divided by total number of balls, which is equals to 1 upon 4. From here, number of white ball 15 are there, but n of s ki value we don't know, is equals to 1 upon 4. So n of s value will be 15 fours are 60, right? 15 fours are 60. As soon as we get the value of total number of ball, दोनों की मिलाकर 60 है, मतलब black balls कितनी है, 45 black balls are there. How many black balls are there? 45 black balls are there. So one of the way is this one, in which we are getting it into this way. Or else what we can do here, look, we can easily, another way is also there. I'll show you by this. We can directly put the value in the formula. Probability of black ball is 3 multiplied with probability of white ball, right? Now probability of black ball. Do we know how many black balls are there? No. In terms of variable, we know x. x balls are there. And how many total balls are there? 15 plus x. Because 15 plus x, n of s की value हो जाएगी here. 15 plus x. Right? And then is equals to 3 multiplied by how many white balls are there? 15. And how many total balls are there? Again 15 plus x. If we want, we can write it as n of s only. इसको हम सिर्फ n of s भी लिखने वाले because finally it is going to get cancel out with each other. दोनों तरफ डिनोमिनेटर में सेम वैल्यू है सेपरेटेड विद इक्विवेलेंट साइन. That means it will be get cancel out with each other. So the value for x will be 15 3s are 45. So 3 steps will be enough for us to get the value because they are simply asking number of black ball. Probability पूछी ही नहीं है. So why to waste our time? But usually we try to think into the same way कि elementary event आ रहा था अभी तक. That is why I just shown you both the methods. Whichever you find it more convenient, easy, you can of course go ahead with that method. Okay, let's move to the another problem. Here one experiment case is given to us in detail. Okay, now in this case, what needs to be done? That I'll show you. Here it is written that in a game of chance consisting of spinning an arrow, we have to spin the arrow and whichever number on whichever number it gets stops, that number is going to be going to declare whether we are going to win it or lose it, right? Which comes to rest pointing at one of the number from 1, 2, 3 till 20. That means the numbers are marked over there starting from 1 till 20. How many numbers are there total? 1 से लेकर 20 तक के total 20 numbers are there. So we can easily list out the sample space here. So total number of all possible outcomes, how many we have? 20. And these are equally likely outcomes. Equally likely outcomes, that means सबके होने के चांसेस इक्वल है. अगर एक के चांसेस 30% है तो दूसरे के भी 30 30 30 ऐसे सबके सेम चांसेस है. एक के 40 है तो बाकी के भी 40 हो गए. इक्वली लाइकली आउटकम्स. ओके, 3 person Arushi, Avni and Meera decide to play the game. ओके, किसी भी नंबर के आने के चांसेस इक्वल है. जितना ज्यादा चांसेस 20 आने के हैं उतने ही ज्यादा चांसेस 1 आने के भी है, उतने ही ज्यादा चांसेस 5 आने के भी है. क्योंकि हर किसी के आने के चांसेस कितने हो जाएंगे? 1/20 1/20 बिकॉज 1 इज मार्क्ड ओनली एट वन प्लेस, 7 इज मार्क्ड ओनली एट वन प्लेस. सो फेस वैल्यू को नहीं दिखना, उसको काउंट करना है हमको कि वो कितनी जगह पर आ रहा है सर्कल में. एंड 1 is coming at only one place. So probability of getting 1 will be 1/20. Out of 20 number, at one place only 1 is written. At one place only 7 is written. That is why probability of getting 7 will be 1/20. So that is why equally likely outcomes. So 3 person Arushi, Avni and Meera decide to play the game. Arushi wins rupees 5,000 if arrow points at an even number. So first of all, here the condition is given. Arushi is going to win 5,000 for with the help of even number. अगर even number आएगा, so Arushi is going to get 5,000 rupees. If the arrow stops at an odd number, so Meera is going to win 8,000 rupees, right? Meera wins rupees 8,000 when arrow points at an odd number. Then Anvi is there. Avni is there. So sorry, Avni. Avni wins rupees 12,000 when arrow points at prime number. So prime number अगर आएगा, so Avni is going to win. If odd number comes, Meera is going to win. But everybody is not winning the same amount. Meera is going to win 8,000, Avni is going to win 12,000, Arushi is going to win 5,000. Okay? Based on the above information, answer the following question. Now on the same case, many questions has been formed. This is the case study type of question. So many question has been formed here. We have to answer the question one by one. So this is the main information about the question. Probability of getting 13 is also 1/20. That is why equally likely outcome word has been mentioned here. Okay. So sample space contains total number of possible outcomes. The total number of possible outcome, first question is based on that only. So sample space में कितने elements है, कितने numbers are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 till 20. कोई भी number skip नहीं किया है हमने, कोई भी number repeat नहीं किया है. So n of s is equivalent to 20. That is why C option is the right answer. Total number of possible outcome 20 we have. Next question is same case has been given here. Now I am not rewriting all the information again. What has been given n of s की वैल्यू में सिर्फ लिख दे रही हूँ 20. Question is what are the chances of आरुषि winning? So first of all cases क्या थे? आरुषि जीतने वाली थी 5000. Then Meera was going to win 8000. But the case was it should be odd number. Odd number आएगा so Meera is going to win. Even number आएगा so Arushi is going to win. If that point, if it points at the prime number, if the arrow points at the prime number, that means 12,000. Who is going to win? Yes, Avni is going to win 12,000. Right? So आरुषि के जीतने के क्या क्या चांसेस है? सैंपल स्पेस कंटेन्स द नंबर फ्रॉम 1 to 20. n of s की वैल्यू 20 है हमारे पास में. So even number we have to only look to this scenario. We don't have to check for Meera and Avni because we have to look only for the even number favorable outcome. So for now the favorable outcome is when favorable outcome is when Arushi is going to win. So Arushi 1 से लेकर 20 नंबर में से कौन कौन से नंबर्स आएंगे तब Arushi is going to win. So Arushi is going to win when exactly that arrow points at even number. So out of these 20 number, which are the even number? What even numbers we have? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. And 20 is also one of the number. So this is the event here, or we can write probability for Arushi. We are going to find out the probability for Arushi. For that we should know how many numbers are in the favor of Arushi. Arushi को win करने के लिए कौन कौन से numbers की जरूरत है? Even numbers की. But it should be in between 1 to 20. Greater than 20 will not work here. So how many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Total 10 numbers are there. So probability of Arushi is going to win. Probability of Arushi is going to win. You can write into this way also. Probability of winning Arushi is 10 upon 20. That means 1 by 2. Or we can write 50%. 1 by 2 that means 50%. So Arushi के जीतने के chances क्या है? 50% because she is going to win in case when the arrow is pointing towards the even number. Okay. Next example we have here the sample space. This favorable outcome. I made a list here for the favorable outcome. Okay. So that we don't have to look to the question again and again. So sample space contains the number from 1 to 20. That means 20 members are there. 20 elements are there. Arushi is going to win in case when the arrow points at even number and all these numbers are in favor of Arushi. So how many of them we have? Number, we can give this event name also. So n of e value is 10. So probability for the event or event 1 it is. Arushi ki winning ka event 1. We can write it as probability of winning Arushi, probability of Arushi is winning, whatever. 10 upon 20, that means 1 by 2, which will be 50%. Okay. So it's so interesting. You just have to give it a try. Read all the information, whatever you are understanding, grabbing the information, you have to make a list of it. First of all, you should know what is n of s, what is the event has been discussed, what favorable outcome are going to be in that particular event. After listing out the favorable outcome, count it and give the number for that particular event. That for this event, this many favorable outcomes we have. So if this many favorable outcomes are there, what probability will have? That is so easy to calculate. We simply have to write it in the form of fraction. Okay. Next question is in which we have to write what are the chances of Meera winning. Now Meera is going to win 8,000 in case when the arrow points at odd number, right? Odd numbers. So here I already made the list, right? Meera wins 8,000 if arrow points at odd number. Odd numbers we have 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15, 17, 19. So how many odd numbers are there? This is for the event 2. E2 event, we can write it as number of favorable outcome for event 2 because Meera is winning this time. Or we can write it as number of favorable outcome. Meera wins M. That means Meera wins. So here we have 10 numbers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 are there. So probability of winning Meera is going to be 10 upon 20, which is again 50%. 1 by 2, which is 50%, right? So here also we got the same answer, 50%. Next example, next question for the same case, we have what are the chances of Avni winning? Now Avni wins how much money? 12,000. But the condition is arrow should point at prime number. Here I mentioned the same on the next page. Yes, here. Sample space contains 20 numbers here, and Anvi is going to win in case when the arrow points towards the prime number. So 2, 3, 5, 7, we have to list out all the prime number between 1 to 20. Okay. So 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17 and 19. How many prime numbers are there? 8. This is for the event 3. If this is the event 3, winning Anvi is the event 3. So we can write it as winning Avni, not Anvi. And of event 3, number of favorable outcome for event 3, 8 we have. Okay. So probability of winning Avni, or we can write it as probability of event 3 will be 8 upon 20. Right? If we simplify this, we can write it in the fraction form also. 4 2s are 8, 4 5s are 20. Or we can convert it into the percentage format. For that, what we will be doing, 8 upon 20 will be multiplied with 100%. So 20 5s are and 8 5s are 40. Percentage will be the answer. Okay. So 40% is the answer for Meera winning. Meera is going to win. Percentage of Avni winning is 40%. Avni is going to win, 40% chances are there that Avni will. Okay? Because she is winning in case when the arrow points towards the prime number. I hope we listed out all the prime number. 9 is a prime number? No. 9 is odd number, not a prime number. Then 13, 15 is a prime number? No. 15 is also not a prime number. Right? Next is we have to mix up two cases together. So what are the chances of Meera and Avni winning their prize money? So ऐसा कौन सा नंबर है जो फेवरेबल आउटकम की लिस्ट में होना चाहिए which is in favor of Meera and Avni? Both of them are winning. So first of all, we should know how many numbers are there in case of Meera and in case of Avni. So Meera wins exactly when she gets odd number. When odd number point towards, so sorry, 15 I mentioned here by mistake. Yeah, just a minute. It's odd number, so 15 has to be there. I thought it's prime number. Yeah. So Meera wins 8,000 if arrow points at odd number. So odd number ke, we have the list here 1, 3, 5, 7, all the odd number in between 1 to 20. And Avni wins 12,000 if the arrow points at the prime number. So which is the common one जिसमें मीरा और अवनी दोनों विन हो रहे हैं. So winning Meera and Avni both will be the favorable outcome. I am going to mention it with event 4. So what favorable outcome will come in which Meera and Avni both wins? ऐसा कौन सा नंबर है जो आए तो उसमें मीरा भी जीत जाए और अवनी भी जीत जाए? Of course it should be 3, 5, 7, 11. All those numbers which are odd as well as prime will be coming into this category. So 17 and 19. The number on which I made circle 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17 and 19. How many numbers are there total? A number of favorable outcome for event 4. How do we read this? Number of favorable outcome for event 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 are there. So, probability of event 4 Or we can write probability of winning Meera and Avni both. मीरा और अवनी दोनों के जीतने के चांसेस क्या है 7/20. So probability for event 4 is 7/20, right? 7/20, we have to convert it into percentage. For that, I will multiply it by the 100%. So 25s are 100. 7 multiplied by 5 gives me 35%. So chances of Meera and Avni both wins will be 35%. अगर ऐसा कोई नंबर आता है जो ऑड नंबर भी है और प्राइम नंबर भी है, so of course दोनों ही both of them are going to win. So 35% chances are there. Now the next example, what are the chances of Arushi and Avni both wins? Arushi wins in case when the arrow points at the even number and Avni wins in case of prime number. So ऐसा कोई नंबर है जो प्राइम भी हो और इवन भी हो. Only one number we have, that is 2. So probability of winning for Arushi and Avni both, दोनों के दोनों जीत जाए ऐसा सिर्फ एक ही केस है, that is only 2. So Arushi wins if the arrow points at an even number and Avni wins if the arrow points at prime number. So सिर्फ एक ही नंबर दोनों में कॉमन है, that is 2. 2 is the only even prime number. बाकी के सारे प्राइम नंबर हमेशा ऑड होते हैं. सिर्फ 2 ही एक्सेप्शनल केस है. 2 is the only even prime number, right? So event 5 is winning Arushi and Avni both. Arushi and Avni both. दोनों के दोनों जीत जाए उसके क्या चांसेस है? For that we should know what favorable outcomes we have for the event 5. So only one member is there, that is 2. So number of favorable outcome for the event 5 is 1. As soon as we get the value here, we can easily get the probability for event 5 or probability of winning Arushi and Avni both. दोनों जीते उसके क्या चांसेस है 1/20. Because only one number which is in favor for both, that is 1/20, which can be converted easily into the form of percentage, for which we have to multiply it by 100%. So this will be 5%. 5% will be the answer here. I hope it's easy. You can easily able to relate it with all your day-to-day life, right? What are the chances of winning, of all three winning their prizes? तीनों जीत जाए इसके क्या चांसेस है? तीनों जीतने चाहिए. सो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल तीनों में कोई कॉमन पार्ट है क्या? 2 4 6 8 यहाँ इवन है, यहाँ ऑड है एंड हियर वी हैव प्राइम. सो तीनों में कुछ भी कॉमन नहीं है. ऐसा कोई भी नंबर नहीं है जो तीनों को जिता दे. आरुषि को भी, मीरा को भी, अवनी को भी. नो, देयर इज नो सच नंबर एग्जिस्टिंग, राइट? जो इवन में है वो ऑड में नहीं है, जो ऑड में है वो प्राइम में है, प्राइम वाले भी ऑड में है. प्राइम और इवन का भी कॉमन है बट तीनों में नथिंग इज कॉमन. सो इवेंट 6 इज विनिंग ऑल 3. तीनों के तीनों जीते. सो इवेंट 6 does not have anything. Number of favorable outcome for the event 6, nothing we have. 0 members are there. So that is why probability for event 6 or probability of all 3 winning their prize will be 0/20, which is 0%. So 0% will be the answer here. This is 10%, right? 0% will be the answer. So this way we have simplified all the problems of probability. Now you have to look for multiple examples, multiple questions in your practice book, in your textbook, and do simplify all those. If you are finding any difficulties to simplify any of this specific question, do share it to me. Okay? So until we do not meet for the next session, keep on practicing. Take care of yourself. Do not forget to like this videos and do share this video to your friends, family, and relatives. Bye everyone.